Just 2 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Left side, Payton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. Fires away from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. So for the Raptors right now, Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Ball's going up the court. Kersey, no good. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Keenan. Yet to see a basket. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Poke loose. Mutombo, the pass to Abdul Rahim. Sinks that one from the post. Abdul Rahim's got 8. Spurs lead by 10. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Raptors trail by 10. LeVert outside. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. From behind the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Sharman. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Dampier. Up and in on the layup. He's got 10.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Mutombo. Five to shoot. LeVert outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. And so he hits both. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 16. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Keenan, to the paint. Here's Bogut. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kersey, still without a bucket. Niang a screen to the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Inside, Adebayo with a steal. And they're on the break. And that one's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Keenan. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Keenan. Shot clock at 5. And here's LeVert for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Now here's Niang. Here's Dampier. 10 points for him. Adebayo with it. Puts it up. Misses from close range. Raptors trail by 15. LeVert attacking. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Now LeVert to get back on track. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Trent finds McConnell. Smith outside. Back to McConnell. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Keenan. No points so far. Randolph gets the bucket. Here's McConnell. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Niang. And a nice finish on the layup. Niang's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Randolph. Here's Keenan, guarded by Trent. 4 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Sharman. Spurs lead by 12. Here's Niang. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Niang's got 10 points here in the second half. Westbrook against McConnell. Rebound by San Antonio.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Sharman. Missed inside.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Every team needs those veterans to show how to be a pro, to build chemistry, and teach the youngsters how to play the right way. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said, there's just more accountability when it's coming from another player, so I empower guys to communicate, talk, and be on the same page. Brian, it helps.
Has to. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. From down in the low post, it goes. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And San Antonio making a change here. Payton's checked in. Pass to Trent. Stolen by Strus. Here's Keenan, guarded by Payton. They get it again. Valanciunas, good.
And even with good defense on him, Valanciunas is still a threat to score, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Westbrook against Simons. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Simons got 12 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Trent outside. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Strus, guarded by Trent. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Payton. San Antonio leading by 13. Simons, right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He misses the free throw. Williams is checked in for Smith. He hits the second from the line. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Raptors trail by 14. Sabonis outside. Pass to Keenan. Sabonis in the post. Working on Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
That one misses.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Outside Strus. Sabonis, the pass to Abdur-Rahim. Now here's Strus. And he lobs it up top. And Westbrook slams it home.
Amazing communication. Westbrook knows exactly when to jump, so he's there for the slam.
Here's where. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Trent. The Raptors making a switch here. Collins checked in. Trent hits them both. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Williams, and it's Dampier in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to LeVert. And here's Collins. Kept alive. Here's Dampier out to the right wing. Williams with the screen. Here's Ware. Here's Dampier. Collins defending. 4-3. He buries it from three.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, he sees the mismatch, and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach. Just too little.
Kersey, pass to Williams. Here's Kersey. Here's Dampier. With a step back. It's tipped. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Adebayo's checked in for San Antonio. Niang comes in for Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Westbrook outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Mutombo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Sharman. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Shot is good by Kersey. Kersey's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Westbrook. Down low. Here's Collins, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Pass to Adebayo. To the left side wing. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Niang. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Westbrook outside. Back to LeVert. To the paint. And Westbrook slams it home.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Dampier. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Pass to Collins. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Keenan, the pass to Mutombo. Collins with it, defended by Niang. Shot clock at 6. And no good, trying to use the glass. San Antonio's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The first one falls. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Good on both. Now Westbrook. Pass to Keenan. Back to Westbrook. Here's Mutombo. Hounded by Adebayo. Stolen. Here's Sharman. Here's Kersey. He drops it from range. Kersey's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Keenan. Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Hitting back with the three of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
Pass to Kersey. Here's Dampier. Hounded by Westbrook. And the basket by Dampier.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Raptors trail by 17. LeVert passes to Mutombo. Westbrook outside. LeVert outside. Pass to Keenan. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Niang. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
Here's Dampier, hounded by Westbrook. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. So it's Toronto now. 17-point game. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Count that bucket. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Sharman. He's checked by LeVert. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Niang. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
All right, a moment here to check in on Spencer Dinwiddie's status. What do you have, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Toronto let me know the status. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now here's Niang. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Schroeder. San Antonio with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Here's the pick. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go for him. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 14. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. 13 feet out. And it's Niang with the rebound. Niang's got rebound number 11. Here's Kersey. Here's Sharman. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Dampier. Off the mark there with a three. Raptors trail by 14. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Outside to LeVert. Picked it out of midair. Here's Dampier. He's checked by LeVert. And here's Adebayo. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Abdur-Rahim, defended by Niang. And again, Toronto, no good.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's Adebayo. From outside the arc, gets the three to fall. Niang's got 9 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Niang outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first. Simons is checked in for San Antonio. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Second free throw, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Strus's shot is off. San Antonio with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Adebayo, a screen on Westbrook.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Now here's Simons. 6 to shoot. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Spurs lead by 21.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Mark Williams. Williams is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Morant. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Middleton. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
On the wing, George. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Shireman, defended by George. And it's sent back by George. Williams, a screen on Giannis. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's George. Caruso looking for an opening. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. Latrey buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Antetokounmpo finds Caruso. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That's good from George. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
And he nails the third. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he converts the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Middleton looking it over. Williams sends a screen for Middleton. Pass to Shireman. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Shireman's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And so George will bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. George with the screen on Williams. Back to George. Williams with the steal. Here's Shireman, covered by Giannis. Morant outside. For 3, Middleton kept alive. He doesn't hit that one. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Caruso against Morant. Shakes him. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Simmons checked in for Sacramento. Here's Williams. Pass to Middleton. Williams dishes to Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Hunter comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Colin Sexton in for Keontae George. Middleton hits them both. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jalen Williams. Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Ward in for Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Ward. Adams outside. And here's Prince outside. Rebound by the Kings. Sexton deciding where to go with it. With the drive. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Simmons. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Hunter sets a screen for Caruso. Over Ward. Caruso, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Prince can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Iguodala. And here is Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Caruso. Chalk up 2 there. Caruso's got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Or the pass to DiVincenzo. It's Prince on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Iguodala. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Prince, the pass to Adams. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Kings. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Kuminga's subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Bradley's checked in for Memphis. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ward. Nothing on the board. DiVincenzo with the screen on Caruso. Here's Jackson. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. We've got Trey Murphy. Kuminga out there with Barnes. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Iguodala in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Bradley kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock is at 3. Over George. Outside for Jackson. Puts up a 3. Shireman can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down low, here's Iguodala.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Now DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Bradley finds Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shireman. Williams outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Kings trail by 5. It's George on the wing. Giannis sets a screen for George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 8 points.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Jackson dishes to Bradley. Pass to Shireman. Fires from deep. Donte DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Chris Middleton comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's Morant in for Donte DiVincenzo. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards finds George. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Morant. Outside Williams. Middleton against Edwards. Middleton outside. 4 on the shot clock. Williams for 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now here's Barnes. Scoreless thus far. Barnes screen on Middleton. Edwards against Middleton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Morant outside. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Williams. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Now here is George. 8 points for him. Got a screen on Williams. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. On the wing, Williams. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Huff's checked in. Hunter comes in for Barnes. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Simmons subbed in for George. And Memphis also making a switch. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Williams. Inside, here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Middleton from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Middleton's got 6.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Pass to Huff. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Jackson Davis. Here's Shireman. Takes the 3. Here's Williams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Morant with the steal. It's blocked. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Huff. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson Davis with it. To the paint. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Now here's Simmons. Still scoreless. Shoots from 14. Hunter no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Simmons passes to Huff. Taken away by Williams. To the wing right side. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Simmons. Hunter kicks to Simmons. Pass to Huff. Here's Hunter. Edwards looking it over. 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. .135 left to play in the first half. Here's Ward. Hasn't made one yet. At the teardrop, here's Adams. Shot clock at 3, and Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Or the pass to Jackson. DiVincenzo with it. Jackson setting the pick here for DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Caruso. Simmons sets a screen for Caruso. Here's Sexton. Simmons trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. Free throw good, Sexton. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
He hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jackson a screen on Sexton. DiVincenzo kicks to Prince. There's Jackson with the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Caruso the pass to Sexton. Simmons a screen on DiVincenzo. Sexton for three. That one no good. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. So on the floor for Memphis. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Shireman in at the two guard. Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for two.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And that one misses. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, That's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And the 3 ball is good. Shireman's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Second free throw, no good. Memphis leading by 11. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Here's Shireman from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Giannis. There's the pick. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Williams kicks to Morant. Pass to Williams. Four on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here for the 3. And it's Morant missing. The Kings trail by 11. George dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to George. Antetokounmpo against Morant. And that one's good by Giannis.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Timeout called by the Kings. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Hunter comes in for Alex Caruso. The Kings trail by 12. George passes to Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. And here's Barnes for three. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Barnes. Inside. Here's Giannis. Can't hit from in close.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
A three ball. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Williams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to George. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Memphis leading by 11. Williams finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Beyond the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
At the top of the key, Hunter. Giannis right side. From short range. Using his size, Giannis.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Back to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 12 to the inside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Ward. Still yet to score. Outside Bradley. Pass to DiVincenzo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And he knocks down the first one. Sacramento making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Ben Simmons in for Trey Murphy. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 14. Yes, that goes in. Sexton's got 8 points.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Here's Ward. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Sexton for three. Connects from three-point range. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Adams finds DiVincenzo. Adams sets the pick for DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Ward. The Kings getting the bucket. And Adams kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Adams. And he drops it in from the low post. 6 points for Steven Adams.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. Over to the wing. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
For Sacramento, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. The Kings making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Or the pass. Let's go. Sacramento grabs the miss. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Or the pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Kings. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Sexton. To the middle. And they double up Simmons. Edwards kicks to Kuminga. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Ward. Adams outside. And here is DiVincenzo. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Memphis. 41 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Now here's Adams. He's got 6, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Kings making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Ward. For 3, Middleton. No good on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Edwards is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Middleton on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And the Kings pushing it up now. A pull-up. Caruso, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. George is checked in for the Kings. And so here's Memphis. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Morant outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Giannis outside. Pass to Huff. The fadeaway. Good.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's Middleton. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Scooped up. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 14. From deep, George, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's 13 points for George. Pass to Shireman in the corner. Middleton with it. And another miss by Memphis. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And the Kings making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
What's up? Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And here's Morant. Williams dishes to Middleton. Back to Williams. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And here are the Kings now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Giannis. Ja Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 10-point lead. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Morant outside. And, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Here's Simmons. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Morant. Here's Shireman, defended by Caruso. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Simmons drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Left side, Williams. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Good on the three-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He doesn't get the second one. The Kings trail by 11. Right side, George. Good ball movement here by the Kings. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Memphis Grizzlies. Deflects the pass. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Simmons against Williams. Lets it go from 11. The Grizzlies pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Simmons against Williams. Middleton left side. And that one, good.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
And that one falls for Middleton. So it's Sacramento now. A 12-point game. Timeout, Sacramento. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Here's Caruso. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Simmons on the wing. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
What's up? And that one misses. I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Morant right side. And they double up Morant. And the slam by Williams.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Mark Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant drives in. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Now here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Mark Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now here's Williams. Can't connect from short range. Here's Giannis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Williams looking over the floor. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 8. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Morant finds Middleton. Morant against Caruso. Williams a screen on Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Caruso, the pass to George. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mark